The man woke up and suddenly heard roaring sounds outside. He walked to the balcony and saw a helicopter crash into a building. He leaned out and looked down. People were running in a panic. He tried to call out to his girlfriend downstairs, but saw her pounce on an old man and bite him madly. Shocked, he rushed back into the apartment. His roommate suddenly burst in. Before the man could react, the roommate held his head and walked into the bathroom. There was a large wound on the back of his neck. The man sensed something was wrong. He grabbed a sharp knife to protect himself. Just then, a news alert came on the TV. A zombie virus had broken out in the city. The roommate saw the news and said he was fine, but his eyes had already turned red. The man pointed the knife at him and told him to leave. The roommate, not fully transformed, walked out. The next second, he heard a tragic cry for help outside. The man covered his mouth and collapsed on the floor. He used alcohol to numb his fear. He blocked the door with the refrigerator, moved the bed into the living room, and sealed the windows to avoid being seen by zombies. That night, he heard a sound from the bathroom. He picked up a baseball bat and approached carefully. A zombie dropped down from the air vent. The man quickly hid. The zombie walked into the living room. His heart pounded, but luckily, it did not see him. While it was distracted, he carefully snuck up from behind and killed the zombie. After calming down, he threw the body off the balcony and sealed the vent. Within a few days, his food was nearly gone. The man was on the edge of breaking down. That day, he received a final voice message from his parents. He fell into deep despair. He tied a rope around his neck, but just as he was about to kick the stool, he saw a woman in the building across from his. He waved to her, and the woman saw him too. They communicated with written notes. He learned she had no water. The man built a zip line to send her a bottle of water, but the bottle hit the railing and made a loud noise. It attracted the zombies. The zombies began to climb the tall building toward the woman. To protect her, the man threw another bottle at the zombies. This caught their attention. One of them jumped down and came toward him. At the same time, other zombies were slamming against his door. The man was in trouble. He shut the balcony door and pressed his body against the main door. Then the outside sound stopped, but another zombie reached the balcony and began smashing its head against the safety glass. The man picked up his bat and prepared for a final fight. The zombie broke through the glass but fainted on the floor. The man rushed out and beat the zombie with all his strength. He knew staying there meant certain death. He had to go out, find supplies, and escape. He pushed open the door. The hallway was strangely quiet. He had just found his roommate's key when several zombies began running toward him.